Welcome to TNT Homesteading. Join us as we spend our first full year here on our 10-acre off-grid homestead. Hey all, welcome to TNT Homesteading. This is Terry. I've been having some problems with my video editing and my lips not matching with the words when the video was done, but hopefully I've got that all straightened out. So I can concentrate on getting back out here and doing more work. Today, I do plan on trying to see if I can't finish up this end of the garden. So the other day I did, I don't even know because of the editing problems if it turned out or not, but I've got the two middle supports in place. So the only thing left is down here. I'm going to have 2x4 on this side and this side here on the corner. I'm going to put one in the middle and then two at the other end. At one point I was going to do 4 just like I did at the other side, and then I decided that's probably not really needed. So I'm going to skip one and then save the resources for another time and another project. If I can get all of that done today, I'll be doing really well. I'd love, I'm ready to get started on wrapping it with chicken wire and bird netting and the like, but that won't happen today. And I just want to see if I can't get these supports in place. And if not, well, I'll get some done and I'll do it another time. So all I'm doing is taking this 2x4, this 8-foot 2x4, placing it against the rail, and then I put a little chunk of 2x4 on the back side, and I'll just screw through it, and 2 screws in this one, and then I'll do the same thing on the bottom. One side down, 4 more to go. This one did split, so I went ahead and put a third screw in it. I thought about just taking it down, but it's holding, so I'm not gonna mess with it. All right, I have those 3 up. I've got the other 2 ready to go, but I'm going to go ahead and get the 12-foot board and lay that across it there so I can get the spacing correct. All right, so that's in place, so I can do my 2 sideboards, and then I can put the cross beam up. So I need to get the ladder so I can finish this up. But I've got that partially up there and clamped on, just sort of holding it. And same on that side. So once I get that completely up there, once I got the ladder over here and I've got those at the top, I'll screw in these 2x4s into it. And then I'll screw in the other 2 supports right there. And it'll be ready for fencing, which is sort of exciting. So getting there. My wife is going into town and could get some soil, but I don't have the lumber for the beds. And I'm still not planning on doing in-ground gardening this year, at least not here. I may work on the spot to see if I can't get some of the soil going and rocks up and whatnot. But at least this year it's all going to be raised beds, and as far as the garden is concerned, almost all of it will be in here. And they're up there. So Just a few more screws and the frame will be ready for fencing. All right, well, I'm done. That didn't take long at all. There we go. It looks pretty good. I've had one thought that I may change before I put up the fencing. I've got 4-foot fencing, and the little pegs at the top there that stick out will keep the fencing. I'll have to cut around those at the top, each one of those little sections right there, if I leave them like that, or I could cut them. I haven't decided yet. But next up, we'll be putting the bird netting on the top and then the chicken wire around the sides. But as I often say, that's a project for another day. I did want to show you the makeshift greenhouse we're working on. I did have a little bit of time the other day, so I got back out here and put that top section back on, and I stapled it. I had a few staples tear out on one of the side things, so I put a piece of Gorilla Tape and then stapled through the Gorilla Tape. And the storms we had the other day, it held up just fine, so that's really good. The only problem at the moment, and this was known, is this wants to catch water right here, and then the PVC pipe will bend to hold it. I've just had to come up and push it up. I may add a support beam or something there, but only thing left to do now is to enclose this backside with plastic and then make a doorway. Plan is make a door over there so we can come in and out. But even, you know, this gets you out of the wind and the sun heats it up, and you can tell a difference in there. On the sides, I have it connected all the way down, but I do have rocks to hold the bottom. This end piece, I don't have anything attached on the very bottom, just to that pole. That way I can lift this up if I need to air it out, let breeze come through if it gets too hot and the like. So I'm going to do something else, because I'm not going to leave that huge piece of a plastic. I may probably cut it down to size. But overall, it's not bad. I did the same thing here. I've got duct tape or Gorilla Tape and then zip ties around the poles. That way it's not just tape holding it on, but I do have some zip ties. I've done that on the end pieces as well as the crossbars. And then on the leaky roof, the patch we put in yesterday, it's waiting for rain, actually, is where we're at right now on that. And the weather has changed. The forecast has changed, shocker. It looks like it won't be for another week before we get any more real chance of rain. So I'll have to wait and see how that does. Anyway, y'all, that's enough for today. I still got a little bit of time left, so I don't know what I'm going to do. I wish y'all could hear that owl. They came up this morning and they were on the property close by. I wouldn't let our dog get too far away this morning because they were so close. Anyway, y'all, thanks for watching. God bless. We'll see you on the next video. Bye.